Hi everybody. I want to make today wound care. So this is going to be for some bug bites that I've scratched them a little too much. I seem to have no self-control over my itch response. So I need to help heal those a little bit more carefully. So what I've got here is some coconut oil, and this is not fractionated. This time I actually used my regular coconut oil. I get this organic kind. And I spooned it over into this jar. And then I have left it out in the sun to gently liquefy so that I can mix my ingredients properly. So first, I'm going to take off the lid here. One of the things I want to add to this is honey, because honey can be really soothing and gentle on soothing to the skin. So I'm going to add just a teaspoon of honey to the mix. Yeah, it'll be a little sticky, but not terribly if you just add a little bit in relationship to your ingredients. And I want to get some of that. This is local honey, and it has all this pollen in it on the top. I want to get some of that in there. So I'm not even going to add a teaspoon, I don't think. I'm just going to add let's see, like part of this teaspoon. Not measured, I guess. So I'm just going to stir that gently into the oils. Marley, do you want to be my assistant and you can stir this for me?
All right.
Here you go. And then while she's stirring that, I've got some information up on the 3 oils that I'm going to use in my wound care salve. The first oil I want to talk about is oregano. And so oregano has it has a historical component. The Babylonians and the Greek used oregano for many things. They used it for lung disorders, cardiac disorders, and another thing they all used it for was wound care. So that's been used for centuries. This is not an old one. And right here, what I have up, I just want to read it. It's oregano has potent antibacterial, antifungal, antioxidant, and anti-inflammatory properties. The studies of the oregano show the let's see, I lost my place. Basically, it has all of those properties, so it's going to be a good antibiotic property to my ointment. So the next one that I have here is ginger. Now, I can tell you right now, I use ginger for my own anti-inflammatory needs. I've spoken about putting it on this joint right here. So ginger basically has all of the same things, except it says here, oh dear, I lost my place. It says right here that it is also supports the anti-inflammation on the skin, and that's why I'm mostly using the ginger, is for the anti-inflammatory properties. So I've got it also has antiseptic properties. So I want the antiseptic, the antibiotic properties, the anti-inflammatory, and then the third one here I'm using is lavender. And lavender has kind of an anti-scarring property. That's why I've put that in there. But I think it also has antiseptic. Lavender essential oil has very powerful antiseptic properties. Applying it to wounds can not only increase the cell growth, causing the wound to heal faster, so this is going to help me speed my recovery, but it also decreases the appearance of scars. The oil's antimicrobial action protects scrapes and wounds from infection, allowing them to heal. So these are the 3 I'm going to put in here. Now, I want to just go ahead and open them. This is something I always do before I start doing my own blends. I want my instincts to think whether or not they are harmonious in smell together. because this is one chemical receptor on our bodies. Let me also get your opinion. Now, we're not talking about diffusing it into our house, but if you got a cut or scrape, does that smell like something that you might smell on your... Okay. So now, I know for sure I only want 1 drop of the oregano. Ooh, this takes a while. Nope, that was 2. Go ahead and stir that. Yep, that's the oregano lid. Now for the ginger. I think I want several. 2, 3, 4. I put 5 drops of the ginger. Yep, that's the ginger lid. And lavender. That smells so good. Let's see what it smells like so far. Yes, please do. It's not as strong as I thought it would be, is it? Does it smell kind of weak?
Kind of.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's put more ginger, don't you think?
Yeah.
Might even want more oregano. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you stir that?
Oh, that was 6.
That was 6. That's okay. Now let's stir it and smell it. I kind of want to use my instincts on this potency. Now that's smelling more like a healing salve to me. I just want to mention one more thing about frankincense. It also has some of these same antibacterial, antiseptic properties, and some have used it for wound care. I'm not putting in this mix. One of the websites I found said to start with lavender and then follow up with frankincense. So I'll use this salve, and then if I feel like I need more support, I'll just use frankincense straight on. King of oils. Thank you. Thank you, Marley.